The funny thing about it is, though, when I would always ask the question, and I still ask this question in my audience since today, about how many of you know your purpose? So, listen, I am so very excited about this topic, chasing purpose and finding happiness, because it really does mean a lot to me. It's a personal thing. It's a journey. Mm. Ooh, let me say it again. It's a journey that I have been on in particular, and it's a journey that I really help a lot of my clients go through as well. And that is really, the fact that we think that we should be chasing success and that success is going to lead us to happiness. But truly, the only thing that leads us to happiness is the fact that we are walking in our God given purpose and we're doing the things that we are supposed to be doing here on earth. That is how you're going to be successful. The funny thing about it is, though, when I would always ask the question, and I still ask this question in my audience since today, about how many of you know your purpose? And so few hands would go up. But the funny thing is, at the time, I was feeling the same way prior to that, which is, why I ultimately started Get Courageous after I had written the book, because prior to that, I was the same as anybody else, trying to figure out, what am I here for? Who am I here for? What is my assignment? Why has God actually placed me on this earth? And I can remember driving Jamil crazy. Okay. Like, I drove him absolutely bonkers when it came to just really trying to figure out my purpose in life. And he would always tell me, sit down, write it out, journal, think about it, and all those things. And I finally started taking him up on his advice, and I started sitting down, writing it out, trying to go through the process. And slowly but surely, I found how and what my purpose was in life. And so I decided that if I'm going through this much agony and this much pain, then clearly other women are probably going through this much agony and this much pain. Thus, I needed to write a book. Y'all know I'm a positive psychologist and executive coach, and I've studied happiness, I study success for all these years. And even I started out chasing success, and I never landed in a place called happy. So, I'm not saying that we shouldn't all want to be successful. Of course we do, right? But I think it is how we go about that and our purpose behind it is a thing that truly, truly matters. And I had to learn that, because here's the thing about chasing success. When you chase success, it will have you doing potentially some things that you don't necessarily believe in or you don't value. It can have you walking outside of your values. And why do I know that? Because as much as I would always hate to admit this, because I was so consumed with success, I wasn't as consumed with the people who I were trying to serve, which is women.